Hey guys, how are you? It's Julie Salant. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. I am thrilled that you are here. I am a spiritual teacher and I am here to help you find your gifts, to help you uncover what your mission is here on planet Earth. And thank you so much for being here. I value each and every one of you so much. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let me bring this closer so you can hear me. And today I'm talking to the nines, and just a little bit of housekeeping before we start. Myself and a colleague of mine are holding a Q&A this Saturday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this is all because I have just launched the Brave Academy. I've got one-on-ones that I'm working with folks on, and I've also got a couple different ways that you can work with myself and also a colleague that I'm actually pairing up with too. We overlap in the things that we teach very well. And I thought it was a good idea to be able to give you some time, a couple hours, where you can just basically ask us anything, right? This is a time for you to say, okay, Julie, I need help with this, or I have a question on this. What do I do? How do I get there? So I will leave the link below. It's $25 for 2 hours, and you can ask us anything. And there will be the recording afterwards. We're limiting it to only a few people because we really want to make this exclusive. So we want to help you, and we're excited about it. We're going to be doing this, I think, ongoing, but I'd love to have you if you'd like to come join us. So I'll leave the link below in the description box. So without further ado, you guys are the nines, and you are amazing beings of light. You are old souls. You are very protective. You make people feel safe because you're very confident. You exude happiness and warmth and a protectiveness around you that others can feel. You are someone who sees everyone with compassion, and you always have really big visions for yourself and for others. And I'm just reading this a little bit only because I don't want to miss anything. Some of your challenges and the things that you struggle with as a nine are letting go of boundaries and patterns that no longer serve you. And I think all of the numbers do this, but this is only because you have such high expectations. You have a big mission. You want to make the world a better place, and you know that you're here to do so. And you get very frustrated and upset when things don't go your way because you know that things can really be better, right? So the shadow side of you is that you must learn to offer guidance and really push through, but only offer guidance when other people ask, because you're the type of number that has so much information, so much empathy, so much compassion, which is awesome, that you'll be the kind of person that steps in and is like, oh my gosh, I can help you with that. And the thing is, they never ask for help, right? They wanted to do this on their own. They wanted to figure out a way forward on their own. And remember what I always say, as much as we want to help others, if you jump in, say I'm struggling with something and you're like, oh, I know the answer, let me help you. And you start giving me the answer. If I didn't ask for it, it might not be welcome, number one. But more importantly than that is the whole karma thing, right? Every one of us has come here on planet Earth as a soul to learn, and we all have lessons, right? And it's super important that maybe you're supposed to learn this lesson. And if I come in and try to save the day for you, which is amazing, right? But the thing is, you're not learning the lesson, and then you have to go and do it again and again and again until you learn it. So by me or you actually giving someone answers, you may be stopping their growth and stopping them from learning the lesson that they're truly here to learn, right? And then they have to try and learn it again, so it takes longer. So just something to bear in mind. Also be aware of takers, okay? Because you are the type of person that will self-sacrifice and give the shirt off your back to someone, which is awesome. It's amazing. But the thing is that there are people who can really use your kindness for weakness. And I hate when that happens to me. And I'm sure you hate when that happens to you. It's not fun. And you are very empathic, very compassionate. You want to help lots of people, and that's amazing. But the thing is, just use your brain and make sure that you are definitely in the right space and that this person really needs your help, and that it's the right time to give them that information, right? Okay, so The number 9s, I pulled a couple of cards for you, but before we get to the cards, I really wanted to talk to you about this whole reset thing. And I know I've spoken to you about it before. If you don't know what I'm talking about, back around Christmas time, I went through what I'm calling a reset. And everyone I know, be it a colleague, be it family, be it a client, everyone I know has been going through this reset. Now, what is this reset? It's an energetic breaking down of who you are, right? Think of it as the military, right? When you go in the military, they take you, they break everybody down to nothing, right? And then build them back up in the shape that they want them to be, so that the method to the madness is when they are in battle or somebody needs to, put a command out there, they don't go, what? Oh, I'm not doing that. I'm not down with that. I didn't sign up for that. They just go do it because they've all been conditioned the same, so that when command is issued, they know, okay, I'm going to go do this. I'm going to go do my job. And that is a matter of life and death at times, right? And to do that, have that outcome, they're being broken down from, all your old idiosyncrasies, all your behaviors that don't serve you, things that don't work. We get rid of those and the fears, right? And we bring in a new way of being. Well, this is the same type of thing. This energetic reset. I was down for a good week and I'm still feeling the effects of it. I'm still not 100%. I'm probably about 95%, but I'm still a little tired. I'm still feel a little just not myself. And it really sucked. And when I say sucked, I mean, I couldn't sleep for days. I would be so tired. It'd be like, okay, it's 12 o'clock. I'd be watching TV. Okay, I'm so tired. I'm dozing off. It's 12 o'clock. I'm going to get in bed. Literally 10 minutes later, I was up again. Okay, got to get up. I can't sleep. I lay down, your mind's just going and going and going. I have a client right now, same type of thing. If this is you and you are trying to sleep and you can't sleep, I have a meditation that I'm going to put out there. If you're interested in it, I can offer it to you for just a really small price. I did it for a client and she said it's been helping her tremendously. And it's just about going within, calming down. And I also offer a way to shut your brain off. And I know that sounds amazing, but your brain is actually a command center. And once you realize that it takes orders, and it will take orders from you, be it consciously, subconsciously, you can actually tell your brain, and you have to use certain words, but it's just like a computer. And once you do it, it will shut down. And I know the key because I have colleagues who help me with this, and it's pretty cool. So if you're interested and your brain is going and you just want to sleep, let me know. Please email me, and I will make this available to everyone. I don't think it's long, but it will. You can lay down and listen to it. I take you from the very beginning all the way through to the end. So just something that you can be aware of. Now, I wanted to share with you, if you've gone through this reset, it does suck, but at the end, I look at it as a complete opportunity. Sorry about this, the dog's outside. Think about all of the behaviors that you have, all the patterns that you have that don't serve you anymore, right? So let me ask you, what would something like that look like, right? Hold on, let me shut the dog. Hold on. Guys, I apologize about that. Okay, so back to what we were saying. What patterns or behaviors do you have that are no longer serving you? Let's think about this. Let's just say for years, I was told that I was terrible with money. I was told that you're never going to be good with money because you aren't now, even as a youngster, like 14 years old. Math was always very hard for me. It's not my thing. Math is probably the worst subject that I have, right? But I was always told, you're never going to get this. You're dumb with money. You'll never understand it. You can't balance a checkbook. You're never going to be a business owner. You're never going to be successful because you can't work with money. Well, guess what? That's not true. I can balance my checkbook now. And it took me a long time to get through this, but it was a huge challenge for me. Maybe it's not for you, but for me, it was huge. I mean, huge. And fortunately, I had people, my parents, that didn't give up on me, and I didn't give up on myself. And I kept trying till finally, now I can balance my checkbook. Now I'm a business owner. Now I'm good with money. And it doesn't mean I'm perfect, but I'm so much better. So if I kept running this loop in my head, you're not good with money, you can't do it. You every time you get money, you just spend it. What's wrong with you? There's never enough. All those old behaviors and patterns and sayings that we pick up from other people that we make gospel. You know, money's the root of all evil. People that have money are idiots and assholes. You know, money's no good for us. It doesn't grow on trees. When you get money, you just spend it. It doesn't help you, it hurts you, right? Think about this. If you're that person, you've probably gone through your whole life, as the rest of us have, and adopted some of these sayings that aren't true. They're not true for you, but at the time they might have been true, and you adopted them and took them and made them gospel in your life. And now, a few years later, they're not true anymore, but you're still saying them to yourself. So therefore, they're creating a negative in your life that's not, it's an untruth. And this happens all the time, right? To so many of us about many, many different topics. So I'd like to ask you right now, where are you saying untruths? What patterns do you have? What behaviors do you have that are not serving you, that are not true? You could have had these your entire life, you know? It's almost like when you're heavy and then you lose weight, a lot of times you forget and you still see yourself as heavy. Has that ever happened to anybody? It happens to me all the time. I go in, I lost a bunch of weight last year. I go into the store and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll have an extra large. That's why I used to be an extra large. They're like, no, you don't need an extra large. You're more like a small medium now. And I'm like, oh yeah, but you can still see yourself as heavy, right? It takes time to break that pattern if you were at a certain level your entire life, or let's just say professionally. Professionally, you want to move up to the next level, or spiritually, you want to ascend to the next level. You're a business owner, but you're not attracting, you're attracting the clients from the products that you had or the offerings that you had last year or the year before, but now you've changed, right? You've gotten more knowledge, you've moved out of the baby pool, and now you're doing things that are way more advanced, but you're still attracting the same people, the beginners. You want to move on, right? Because you've changed. Why is that happening? Probably because you're still saying the same words, same phrases, and same feelings associated with the products out into the universe. So in other words, I'm searching for leaders. I'm searching for entrepreneurs that really want to change the world. And I don't care if you're a coach, I don't care if you're a business owner, I don't care if it's spiritually, it can be a regular technology business, whatever that is. I am going to help you take spiritual principles and bring them into your business and life so that you can ascend to the next level. That's what I'm doing. So no more baby stuff, no more foundational stuff, I guess you could say. We're on to the next. Same with you. But in your mind, if you're still talking and saying to others the stuff that you've been saying for the last couple of years, that's what you're going to keep getting, the same results. So I'm challenging you to ask yourself, what patterns and behaviors are you still going through the motions and saying right now, okay, that are not serving you? I'm not good with X. I'll never have a stable relationship, right? I'm not happy. I'll never ascend to that next level. I don't have the determination or the wherewithal to do it. I don't have this time to do it. I don't have the money to do it. I don't have anything to do, right? You're in a loop, a negative loop. Everybody has these loops. They can be positive or negative. Most of the time they're negative. And you're just saying the same thing over and over again. And I want to break you free of that, because the stuff that you're saying to yourself, if you really listen to yourself, it's not helping you, it's hurting you, it's keeping you stuck. And it's time for you to move on. That's what this whole reset was about, breaking you down so that you could move to your next level and rise like the phoenix that you are. That's what I'm here to help you with. Find your gifts. Actually understand why you're here on planet Earth. What's your mission? Who do you want to help? How do you want to fit in? How do you want to stand out, right? But the key is you need to stop with the behaviors, patterns, and the words that you speak that are keeping you stuck and holding you back. And that's what I want you to identify. Okay, so please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please don't forget to comment. I always message everyone who comments back. The first 3 cards that you got, the first one is under Egyptian astrology, is Osiris, god of the underworld and resurrection. That's what you are, resurrecting. Trustworthy, intelligent, a born leader. This is you, you're a born leader. When you start, if you just said, no, I'm not, if you just said that, this is a perfect example of the negative loop that I'm talking about. I'm telling you right now, as your spiritual teacher and guide, you are a divine sentient being of spirit, of God, of the Most High, whatever you believe in. You are. You are trustworthy. You have wisdom. You can help others. You're a leader. And if you're saying, no, I'm not, but you want to be, you've got to get rid of that in between, no, I'm not, to yes, I am. And maybe it feels uncomfortable, but you've got to start saying, yes, I am. Maybe I'm not there yet, but I'm on my way. I am a leader. I am a leader, right? Then you got for your fixed stars Draco of the dragon, my favorite. Evolution through love, Kundalini energy, fire of life. You can see the dragon at the bottom resting, but the eyes are always open. I love my dragons. I'm an activator. I call people their dragons awake, and it's amazing. But your dragons only come to you when you're ready. You are going through an evolution through and with, from love and compassion. That's what this reset was about. Please don't slough it off as I was just sick and didn't feel good. I hope that you journaled through it. And if you didn't, I would encourage you to journal now and see what changes have come into your life, how you've been aligned, because that whole reset was to align you to all the greatness that's supposed to come towards you. Last but not least, under fixed stars, Gaina, G-I-E-N-A-H of the Raven's Wing. And I love my ravens. Some people are scared of ravens. I have had one for many, many lifetimes. They're amazing. Connect to nature, spread your wings, release gentle and harmonic energy. Ravens carry us to the other worlds and other realms. They, if you don't know, have the brain of 9-year-olds, almost like horses. They're the only birds that can recognize your face, facial recognition. So connect to nature, spread your wings and fly like the raven. And when you do, you'll have an evolution. Can't talk. See, they don't want me to get this out to you. When this happens, there's nothing wrong with me. They, the bad ones, don't want me to tell you this because somebody out there needs to hear this. Evolution through love, that's you. That is you. You are trustworthy. You are intelligent. You are a leader. And the dragons actually wanted to come through. And you got the pure white dragon from Orion. This is so beautiful. Transforms your ascension knowledge into pure wisdom. Process what you know, act with truth and honesty. Let your wings of light grow and expand. Look at this. Look at that. Wow. Amazing. And this is what it said. Orion is the planet of wisdom, the ability to take the knowledge we obtain through our left brain and use it joyfully for the highest good of all. Beings from many star systems take their understanding to Orion to ask how to use it with wisdom. All the beings from Orion, including the seventh dimension, are pure white dragons, carry a special light in their souls. The color white indicates purity, clarity, and advanced enlightenment. Archangel Gabriel, the unicorns, and Great White Brotherhood all hold this incredible level of purity. Source light is diamond white. As white holds the vibration of truth, when the pure white dragons from Orion shower it onto us, it lights up our own impeccable honor and brilliance. They're preparing us for greater advancement on our ascension path. The guidance is a pure white dragon of Orion has come to you today to advise you to examine what you know with enlightened eyes. Process any information you are working with through your right brain to discover how to use it for the highest good. The high frequency dragons from Orion will be with you to help you with this process. They will allow you to advance your spiritual growth and expand your wings of light. When you hold white in your aura, people trust and respect you. This card calls on you to speak your truth, act with honesty, and be totally honorable in all your dealings. You are this dragon. You are this beautiful being of light. And if you're saying, no, I'm not, yes, you are. Let go of what doesn't serve you. Let go of what's not helping you. You are this dragon. You are amazing. Act accordingly, right? We need what you have, and I want you to shine as brightly as you possibly can. Okay, guys, I hope this helped. I love you all. Don't forget to sign up for the course, the links below, the Q&A, the links below, and other ways to work with me. I love you all. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much.